Lighty Boxing with Frank Warren of Queensbury Promotions, joined by featherweight tearaway Louie Lynn. How you doing, Lou?
Good, thank you. Thanks. How are you?
Yeah,
right?
I'm okay, mate. It was good to see that you, after a few little mishaps, you got a little outing before Christmas on the Daniel show. You were on early because Martin was obviously, needed a lot of focus on Daniel that night.
Cool.
And you got in 7 rounds, I think.
7 rounds, yeah.
Paul Holt. Now, Paul Holt, for people who don't know, used to be a Midlands champion. He's a tough man, so it was a good workout, but it was one you should have won, and you did win.
Yeah, no, he's very tough, and I suppose it's a good test, and I feel because he's like I said, he's very tough, he's strong, and I could give him everything I took, and it didn't seem to hurt him, but yeah, luckily he got the job done in the end. So
I was watching the fight again a few weeks ago, and it's quite evident. It's like the distress that it causes you sometimes when you fly out there to get them out of there, and then when it doesn't happen, it must be so disappointing for you, isn't it? And you can always see it in your face. Come on, you're not supposed to be here anymore.
It was winding me up. I was like, come on, get on and get you out of there. But fair play to him. He is tough, and like it's experience, and you can't buy experience, especially like when you're in a fight. It don't matter about in the gym. Well, it does, obviously. That's where you learn your craft, but that's where it counts in the ring. But
have you sort of thought it through or reconciled yourself to the fact, but as you go up the levels, these people aren't going to fall over, and they'll find these extra reserves. And you look at people like Frampton in those opening rounds against Warrington, took an absolute shellacking, but could not get him out of there, and he was always going to do those 12 rounds. And you've got to work out, but these fights at a level are going to be an examination of how effectively you can manage your skills across a 36-minute period. Have you got that sort of patience?
That's it, I believe so, and God willing, we'll see, won't we? Like, I train hard, and like I said before, I believe I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So hopefully, I'm sure I can keep it going, but you've got to be smart, and I learned a lesson, because like you say, I was thinking, I'll get him, I'm going to get him the next round, and he's still there. So then I had to think, all right, let me just have to try and like move around a little bit here for a round or something, and just you got to adapt, didn't you? Because like you say, they're not all going to fall over, are they? And they're going to back you up, and that. And I think even in the 7th round, he started like coming forward and all that as well, Paul. Because like I say, he's a strong man, and
because potentially your greatest enemy could be gassing, couldn't it, or blowing up in there? I mean, I know you think you act like a Duracell bunny that can just go on and on and on and on. But have you ever reached a point where you're sort of like every limb is on its last legs?
I don't know. No, not in the ring. I just get another extra energy. But like you say, it's hard work going at a higher pace, isn't it? So, and I can take my time and go for a walk, move about, and defend, and slip and move if I need to. So luckily I can do that, and I'll have to do more of that as we go on, because it's hard to do it, but it can be done. If other fighters have done it, if they can do it, why can't I? So hopefully I can just keep it going on people. What
happens next?
Get some titles now, Richard. That's what I want this year.
Is that fight against the Mexican fella for the WBC International Silver? That's
what I've heard, yeah.
Still there, is it?
Hopefully, I'm going to have to speak to Francis, but I'm meant to be fighting for the WBC, and hopefully, it's a good Mexican fighter and have another good test, so that'd be nice.
Well, we know January's out the window, but I suppose you're ideally looking at some point in February, but I suppose we're all in the lap of the gods at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah, well, that's it, exactly. We just have to see how things go, but I'm hoping I should be out ASAP, hopefully February, and get this title fight. God willing. Right,
I did the same with Chris, to be fair. I did a little bit of looking at the rankings on BoxRec, just sort of seeing what names are about domestically. You are ranked, what are you? Oh, you're ranked 14.
It's not bad.
14 on BoxRec. And the people who are sort of in and around you from 8 onwards: Isaac Lowe, Jordan Gill, Josh Whale, Reece Bellotti, Lewis Paulin, Ryan Doyle, and then you, and then Nathaniel Collins. And then bizarrely, well not bizarrely, but you got Reece Mould at 16, and he's fighting for the British title soon.
Mad, yeah.
So it's a little bit odd, but would you like to start mixing in that company sort of coming up, or do you think You need a little bit more seasoning.
Oh, I don't fancy one of them boys, Rich. Nah, not me. Nah, yeah, I fancy that. And soon as
obviously, at the top of all that is Josh Warrington,
course,
Kid Galahad,
world class.
Ryan Walsh, sort of, you know, they're sort of, and Jazza now.
Yeah.
Did you watch that fight,
yeah,
by the way?
Yeah, it was a good fight, wasn't he? He done really well, Jazza, didn't he? Yeah.
You see how he's got better with age, hasn't he? So.
Yeah, he has, and he's experienced and that and whatever, so good luck to him, he's doing well, isn't he?
But you quite fancy getting in amongst those lot around your sort of ranking?
All of them, Richard, all of them. Yeah. That's it, I fancy my chances.
Of course, a little bit below you've got Amin Jahanzab and Raza Hamza. Now, Raza Hamza's sort of he's had about 20 odd fights, hasn't he? So,
yeah.
Fancy a bit of that?
Anyone. I don't mind. Whoever
so you're going to call everyone out?
Yeah, I'll call them all out. Whoever Francis wants to put me in.
Just want a big fight?
Yeah, that's it. And I want titles ideally, but like I say, I'm not fussy. I don't discriminate. You know what I mean? Black, white, Asian, they can all get it. Like Adrian Broner said, Mexican, American, Dominican, they can all get it. So yeah.
I want to talk to you about a surprising little comment that came out of your last fight, which took me by surprise anyway.
Yeah.
That said, Louie Lynn could have been a law student, and I was thinking, what? Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, I was studying law and at A level, and then I ended up going to university. And my dad's all like, oh yeah, it's good to get a degree behind you. And I was quite academic. I'd done well at A level, and so I thought, oh yeah, might as well, whatever. And then the first year was all right, and I was still training obviously in the ABAs. And in the second year, I had the ABAs. I'd lost the year before, 2015, and I really wanted to win. So I was just going training more, and I was travelling from the unis in Surrey, Guildford, and then I was training in like Waterloo at the Lynn or Elephant and Castle. And then I was putting boxing first, and then I wasn't really wanting to study. And then as I was studying, I'd be watching boxing fights, and my heart weren't in it. And I thought I couldn't see myself doing that, and I didn't want to do it. And then I thought, you know what? There's no point having like Plan B, or I'm just gonna make Plan A work. And my mum said, "Oh, look, you're better off just doing boxing." But so just done that, and just quit university in the second year. And then just boxed ever since, yeah.
Well, that could have been a majorly lucrative line of work, couldn't it?
They say that, yeah, and that's what my friend said. But for me, I think, it's more rewarding to do what you love, isn't it? That's priceless, really, isn't it?
Come back to it, couldn't you? So.
Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see how we go. I've got to try not to take too many shots, but I'm loving the boxing anyway. I don't fancy a bit of the law anyway. I think I just stick with this, hopefully.
I must admit though, if I was ever in need of legal protection,
yeah,
you wouldn't have been the first name that would have come into my head, to be quite honest.
Yeah, probably illegal protection you called me maybe, and then I wrote that.
So you were a bit of a bright spot.
Yeah, I was quite smart. Yeah, and in GCSEs I did quite well. I messed about a little bit at first in school and that, got excluded a little bit, and then I thought, you know what, I'm going to try hard and that. Almost, I did get excluded for having a little fight, whatever. And then I came back, and then I thought, I'm going to try hard now. And then I ended up getting like
how many GCSEs?
But to be honest, I'm not being flash, but I got a lot. Yeah, I got A in maths, English, and all that, and just.
What about your A-levels?
I was a prefect in the end and all that.
Really?
Yeah. And
were you private school? Were you private school?
No.
Did you get prefects at normal schools?
Yeah, they did. And then, wait, sorry, what did you say before that?
How many A-levels?
Oh, I done law, and then I started doing maths. In the first year, I thought, I'll drop that, get rid of that. And then I think I just done travel and tourism just to get the UCAS points up. So I just done both of them, yeah. So
then obviously you started uni at Surrey.
And I was doing alright as well, got 2-1 in the first year, got a few firsts and stuff. But yeah, I didn't enjoy it sitting up late, like reading court judgments and journal articles. I'd rather watch boxing or train, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand, but it's a big decision, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, having gone that far in.
Well, that's it, exactly. I've got a bit of debt there, whatever, but not too worried about that.
Yeah, the lawmaker.
Yeah.
You might have to change loco over saying the lawyer.
Yeah.
Louie Lawyer.
Yeah.
Lynn. Triple L.
That's it, I still go, isn't it? Yeah, it still works.
Right, anyway, Louie, we're going to let you go. I know you've got a long journey home. Well done for everything you did last year. It was a promising year, and you're well on track to doing big things in 2021, and we look forward to seeing
Thanks a lot, Richard. Just got to make it happen. I've got the right team here, thankfully. I've got the best team, and I want to say a big thanks to all my sponsors as well, because I'm blessed to have them coming into the new year. And Phoenix Limited, MR Scaffolding, Carey's, Designer Advocates, and Heroes and Heretics.
You're looking after that big car?
Yeah.
You're still pranging it?
Hey, yeah, I'm doing all right, luckily. Keep it going up and see how we go.
Good stuff, mate.
Cheers.